What's up, everybody? Welcome another live beer review here for Norcross Patch. Tonight we're going to look at the Shark Attack. It's actually a rainy, dreary, stormy night here in Norcross, so a pretty appropriate setting for vicious shark attack. Alright, so this is a beer from Port Brewing, which is fairly new to Georgia. They also make the Lost Abbey line of beers. Those are Belgian-inspired. And Port is actually the American craft beer side of the same brewery. They are based out of San Marcos, California. Started way back in 1993 as a simple brew operation at a pizza restaurant called Pizza Port. And the beers became so popular that they expanded. Head brewmaster Tom Arthur started getting a lot of local acclaim for his beers. So back in 2006, they moved into a brewery that used to be owned and operated by Stone Brewing. They got big, had to move on. Port Brewing in Lost Abbey, just up and coming, took that space and took over brewing there. So, let's go ahead and talk about this beer. This is an Imperial Red Ale. So as we've talked about before, Imperial means high alcohol content. Red ales, especially in America, are kind of like an unclassified style. A little bit like when we talked about barley wines, when we talked about Bigfoot, if you recall. So it's kind of a vague classification. They could also be called an American strong ale. They're typically big, very full-bodied, malty, kind of like an Irish red. If you've heard about an Irish red, those tend to be very malty beers overseas. And American red ales are both malty and also pretty hoppy as well. So, let's go ahead and check out the Shark Attack. This comes in at about 9.5% alcohol by volume. It uses a lot of crystal malt in this particular brew, and also both Centennial and Cascade hops. So, go ahead and give it a pour. As you can see, it gives off quite a big head. A very large one. And let's go ahead. Wow, that is a lot. Let this settle for a minute. Let this settle. Let this settle for a second. And still get that aroma, though. Very nice aroma. A lot going on in there. Maybe a little, some resin and some spruce from the hops. Definitely some caramel from the high amount of malts that's used. Caramel malts and crystal malts tend to give off kind of a caramel aroma. Even a little bit of citrusy fruit as well. Nice aroma, very good. Beware the shark. Oh, a lot going on here. This is definitely a very full body, like I said, and complex beer. Very well balanced, though. Complex. Definitely balanced and complex. Starts off with kind of a little bit more of that citrus sweetness. Kind of gives way in the middle to kind of a big bite of the hops, but more of a floral hop quality. Flowery even, floral hops. Some more caramel, and then has a nice finish. A nice grapefruit, lemony, citrusy finish that sticks around nicely on the palate. This is an excellent beer. Very nice flavor. Complex, like I said. Good, excellent. I'd give this a solid A. This is definitely an A. So, if you want to pick up a Shark Attack Double Red Ale, you can at Beverage World, off of the Peachtree Industrial Access Road North. We've talked about them before in the past. Here's the address at the bottom of your screen. Excellent beer, only about $7 for the big 22-ounce bottle. Nice 9.5% alcohol kick. Good, very solid beer. Pick this up. And for more beer reviews and news in and around Atlanta and Norcross, be sure to check out rolkanation.com. And beware of the sharks.